Hey folks, welcome to another how-to Casio video. In this video, we're going to be looking at how to use prime factorization in this particular calculator. So without further ado, let's get started. Now I'm going to start off with a really simple question here. So I'm going to start off with 32. Now I know that 32 could be written as 2 to the power of 5. Prime factorization, basically the number gets written with prime numbers and with respective powers of that as well. So if you have a look at 32, we're going to click on 32 and we're going to press equals. And the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to click on format and go down to prime factor. And what it does is it actually puts it as 2 to the power of 5. So let's take another number, which is going to be 324. So normally what I would have done is I would have actually gone 324 as 2 times 162. Then I would have done 2 times 81. Then I would have done 3 times 27. 3 times 9. And finally 3 times 3. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 3 to the power of 4 multiplied by 2 squared. Now this is what I would have done if I had actually done this the long method. But on the calculator, what you can do is you can just go 324, press equals or exe, go into format and click on prime factor. And what you can see is it's actually written it as 2 squared times 3 to the power of 4. And that's what we have here. Now I guess with the calculator, what the calculator does is it actually writes the smallest prime number first. So say for example, we take a number like, I don't know, 242. So if I go 242 and I go into format, go into prime factor, as you can see, it actually writes it as 2 times 11 squared. And the calculator always writes the smallest prime number first. Alright folks, that is basically a quick video on prime factorization on the Casio FX8200 calculator. Now I gotta say, this is a pretty neat little feature, especially when you're working with some really large numbers and you don't really want to be creating factor trees all the way to the right to the bit end.